Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have a box of makeup that I have decluttered, and we are going to do a full face of makeup that I have decluttered. Now, I don't have everything that I decluttered because a lot of it is in new homes, so I don't have a lot of them, but I have a whole box and a stack of stuff that I have decluttered. So we're going to go through that today and figure out what we're going to use on our face today one last time. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Lainey and welcome to my channel. Let's go ahead and get started. Hello guys, so I'm on my lunch break, so go get it. So this isn't even all of it. This is box number 1. This is stuffed. I have this stack of palettes, and I have this stack of palettes. I have this bag of stuff that's going, and I have these 3 bags that have stuff in it. I'm about to go through all of this and pick out products to use today. So for primers, I have the Makeup Revolution Prime Bright Brightening Primer and the Peri Para Blur Pang Banana Milk Blur Face Primer. So we're going to go on with both of these. I probably decluttered this over a year ago. Maybe 6 months ago. I'm not too sure. But I didn't really see this one doing anything for my skin. It claims that it's a brightening primer, but it really didn't do any kind of brightening for me. And to fill in the pores, this one. I didn't really like this one either. It has a banana smell, and I don't like bananas. If the camera is moving, that's because my washer is going, and it shakes the entire house. This primer right here kind of left like a white cast on my skin. So I didn't like that, and it really didn't blur any pores. The only foundation that I could find was the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. Now, I love this foundation, but it's just a little too dark for me. I love this foundation, actually. Like, it's so pretty. And it has a nice fragrance to it. Like, I don't know what it is, but I love the fragrance. Like, it's almost like a perfume florally scent, which I like a lot. Like, on camera it looks light, but I feel like once this like settles into the skin, it oxidizes and it ends up being a lot darker. Alright, so I did not have any concealers or cream contour products that I had decluttered. So now we're going to move on to setting the under eyes with the Essence All But Matte Compact Fixing Powder. I do like this. I didn't delete. I didn't get rid of this for any certain reason, just because I have too many of them. So I just got rid of the 2 extras that I have, and I still have the one that I'm still using now. So I'm just setting my under eyes with this powder. Like, I actually really do like this powder. I just didn't have room for all 3 of them, and I don't even know why I purchased 3. Because I barely wear makeup anymore, so there is no reason why I had 3. Alright, now to set the rest of the face, I'm going to be using the Hydrating Revolution Coconut Scented Baking Powder. No reason why I got rid of this, just I have the peach one, and I use that one more than this one. So I'm just going to take my brush in here, and we're going to set the face. Why does my skin look so good? Alright, now for bronzer, we're going in with the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I only got rid of this because the shade is too dark for me. I really actually did like this bronzer. It has a pretty sheen, a bit, like when you look in it, it has a little bit of like a sheen to it, which I like layering on top of cream bronzer that has a sheen, but it's too dark. So to blush up my skin, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in the shade Cocktail Party. I did not like this. I liked these two, but I don't like this, and it's kind of just a waste to let it just sit there. So I'm mixing the two blushes together, and we're just going to add this tool to take. They're very, very pigmented. I just don't use this one. I don't really use face palettes in general. I don't know why. I just think it's easier to grab a single pan instead of a palette. For highlighter, we're going to go in with the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Coastin'. This is beautiful, and I don't actually have a highlighter brush, so we're just going to be using this one. All of my makeup is packed away because I'm going on a trip, so that's why I don't have any of my brushes. So we're just going to work with what we have and apply this. This thing wasn't really pigmented like I expected. A lot of the ColourPop highlighters are a lot more pigmented than this. I wasn't very impressed. I actually have another powder that I want to use for baking underneath the eyes. This is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy loose powder. We're just going to take my sponge and bake the under eyes. If you see a little nose, Riley is underneath me. And we're going to let this sit. I forgot what to say about this. So this powder right here is not bad, but it was one of the ones that I reached for the least, so I just decluttered it. All right, now we're going to dust this away. My under eyes do look brighter. All right, we're going to set my face with the BH Cosmetics Paradise Set Hydrating Setting Spray. I did not feel like this was hydrating at all, so I didn't really care for it. And like, people like misters, and I like misters as well, but this one is a little too soft, so really nothing gets on your skin. All right, we're going to attempt to use to do the brows with this awful brow pencil. This is the LA Girl Brow Bestie in the shade, I believe, Soft Brown. I don't like this. The pigmentation in it is great, but I don't like the triangular tips. I just feel like my brows are too small for it. So we're going to attempt to do this. She's going to mess me up. And I'm not going to be happy. Honestly, this look is turning out better than I thought it would. So far. Yeah. This is why I hate this brow pencil. Let's hope this goes better from here on out. So next up, we're going to go into two eyeshadow palettes. I couldn't pick between the two, so we're going to dip into both and create an eye look. This is the Nubian from Juvia's Place and the Nomad from Juvia's Place. So this is the inside of the Nubian, and this is the Nomad. This is actually a really, really pretty palette. I'm thinking about keeping her. Actually, I'm thinking about keeping both of them. You'll see her. I love that palette so much. So we're going to go in with the Nubian first, and we're going to go in with this brown shade right here. I'm just going to take it and go up here. We're just going to create something subtle, something neutral, warm neutral. As you guys know, I love my neutrals. There's no reason why I got rid of these, like hateful reasons. These were just, I didn't reach for them, and I had way too many palettes, guys. Like, my last declutter, I got rid of 14, and I still have, like, a good bit of palettes left. From the Nomad palette, we're going to go in with this warm, orangey, red shade, like a clay kind of color. We're just going to apply it to the outer corner and kind of bring it into the crease just a tap. Alright, now dipping back into the Nubian, we're going to take a different brush and we're going to dip into this dark brown down here. Just kind of smoke out the outer edge. Kind of stamp that on and kind of bring it up a little bit and out. I love these two palettes. Oh, why am I thinking about keeping them? Alright, jumping back into the Nomad, we're going to go in with this dark green glitter shade. I love the dark glitters in this palette. Hopefully this doesn't ruin it. She's throwing her toys. I think she's mad because I'm not playing with her. I'm gonna work with that. Hold on. Okay, that shade was kind of hard to work with. I'm not even gonna lie. So we're gonna go back into the Nubian to finish this look out. And we're gonna go into this light pink shade right here. Glittery pink shade. We're going to apply this to the inner corner. Just to kind of brighten up what we just did with that dark green. If you guys did not know, dark green is my favorite color. So I literally had to dip into that shade. Alright, and then to officially finish this look off, we're going to take a pencil, I guess thick pencil, whatever. And we're going to take the matte green in the Nomad palette. And we're going to go on the bottom lash line. And then we're going to take the lightest shade in the Nomad palette and kind of smoke out the bottom. And that's it for the look. That sparkly green was so hard to work with. Like, it kind of ruined the look. The eyebrows were first. So, I never do liner, but I have this liner right here. I actually did like this. This is from Queen Beauty. This is a liquid liner. And I'm going to put this on, but off of camera because I cannot do this on camera. This is why I don't do liner. I did do some pencil liner in the waterline. Yeah, I hate it. And that just made it worse. Alright, next up we have mascara. And the only reason why I got rid of this is because this is the ones that kind of bother my eyelashes a little bit. But for the video, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use it. And I hate this. Like, and it has a curling wand, or sorry, curling lash curler on one side, but it's just, it doesn't work. So, this is the Trusty Good Vibes mascara, and apparently they don't sell this anymore. Or it says not for sale or whatever. So I'm guessing they don't sell this like on their website. Because I think this was a BoxyCharm exclusive. The mascara just makes my eyelashes feel very heavy, and it always like pushes them down. Alright, you guys, so I didn't have any lip products that I decluttered anymore because those were thrown out. But this is the look. I'm not a fan. I feel like I'm just too fair skinned for all that's going on. I don't know. My eyes do look extra white though. I don't know. I don't like the eyebrows, like usual. I knew I wasn't gonna like that brow pencil. I'm petting my dog. That's why my hands aren't going. The eyeshadow, it was really nice besides me putting that glittery green in there. Everything else didn't really make me feel any kind of way. I may be keeping these palettes though. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure and give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. And I'll see you guys in the next video.